folks. Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan here. Yes, there I was, and then I'm here. I've returned to my office. Sometimes I go in and out, and I go up and down, and I guess as the markets do too. Folks, today is September 25th, 2025. I did not send out the APB or a bulletin or a notice today that I would be on YouTube today. So, hello. Today I'm broadcasting live on YouTube today. The chapter in Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan Life is called September 25th, 2025. Folks who are new to me, I'm new to you. Um, and I'm new. I haven't been broadcasting live or using or utilizing YouTube for my live broadcast. But today is the day I'm having a YouTube live moment. So, folks, as an introduction, I am Jennifer E Strachan, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, born Grenadian, U.S. resident citizen. As I always and usually say on my Facebook live broadcast on Facebook daily. Recently, I've been flexible. Sometimes, recently, I haven't been doing daily, but as much as possible because I remember when I started doing my live broadcast on the internet, I said, and I reminded myself, especially that some days I wouldn't broadcast my live broadcast just because I have other things I must attend to and other tasks and duties in my multi-services company firm, legal document assistance and multi-services. Folks, guys, men and men, man and man, woman and woman, woman, man, woman, all the slicing and the dicings of the population that make it the population. As a reminder, the acronym for my firm is LDAMS. The name of my firm is Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services. And each day I do a chapter when I'm available. Each time I do a chapter, the chapter is called, the chapter in Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan Live is called The Day and Time. So the date of the day and today's chapter is September 25th, 2025. I'd say Thursday. And this broadcast is an afternoon broadcast because I was busy on the earlier part of today. And during the week, I was not on live at all on Facebook, but I'm still alive. Happy am I? Am I happy? Yes, I am happy. And as I usually say, I'm happy. Happy I'm alive in the land of the living. My own name, live job firm company business. Hooray, hoorah. Absolutely, yes. Um, I haven't written out any particular additional opening statements today, but things are as they were, and as the developments happen, I do jot down some additional statements. If you all didn't uh, were listening, and I know many of you have many ears here, and have been listening in. I said what I said, and sometimes I repeat on my live broadcast what I said prior, yesterday or last night or this morning. But at the moment, I have nothing additional to say or any additional opening statement. So I already said what I said, and I did what I did, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and which is I am happy, I am alive, and what am I doing? I'm living and doing the tasks and duties and the of my own name life job firm company business. So I'm busy. I've been and actually I'm busier. I'm busiest, all levels of busy, and I am just liking and loving and enjoying myself and what I do. And people used to tell me, older folk, well, not older folks, people who were uh, understanding and who have understanding and learned and experienced people used to tell me, or I even saw written in books that experience is the best teacher. Yes, I agree. Experience is a great teacher, especially about general things in general. So because you're not going to find, I'm not going to find things that I learned of for my legal degree uh, from any general person. No, I specialize in what I in my degree, but in general, you know, just general things in the public happenings, strange things, whether it's strange or not, things that happen, and um, you just learn throughout the years and figured out for yourself. I figured out a lot of things for myself, and people. I was able to tell people about things I experienced and describe and explain to people. So people learned of my experiences from me. And if that happened to them in the future, or if it did happen to them already, then they would think back, there was a time when this woman told me, this lady, this friend, this woman, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, spoke about and is speaking about things Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is knowledgeable about, whether it's just in general. I learned, and because I'm a born Grenadian and I'm a U.S. resident citizen, and I've been living in the United States 45 years now, and 4 or 5 years now out and counting. And I hope, and I don't dream about living many more years, because I don't know. I don't dream about living many more years. So I just live in the moment. Each day, I'm alive. I'm happy. Happy am I? Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy. I'm alive in the land of the living. My own name, life, job, firm, company, business, because life is precious and precious, and with so many against me, I just learned to appreciate every moment I'm still alive, and no matter who's vexed and upset at the fact of I am alive to, for my own duty, the duty of doing my own life business. And so I leave them all in the news, and the bad side of a news, because in the newspaper is good and bad. In life in general is good and bad. And so all the bad things that have attacked me and have themselves still wanting to do more damage to who they have attacked and targeted, I leave them to go that route, and I'm continuing in my own continuum, in my own journey, in my own life, in my own name, life, job, firm, company, business, doing as I want, need, and require for myself. And I have the understanding that they need to find their own selves and get to themselves and calm down themselves, and see themselves as who they are, no matter how cloudy or how dense or foggy or the denseness of their population. But at the end of all of that, and each time it goes around, I still have myself to look in and look out, and above all things, I have myself I'm responsible for. I'm still responsible for myself, my living, living wages for working to feed myself in a strange New York. America is not so much strange now, but strange things are still happening. And I always said, America isn't a bad place. It's the foreigners that came into America and are doing bad things in America, to America, and to Americans and the foreign American taxpayers, such as Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn. So I know to where to place blame. And it seems, however, that the things that attack my name, life, and business, they act as if they don't know where to place blame. So this is why they're very filthy at heart, and they're very filthy where they live behind closed doors. And yesterday I thought, why would they have thought that they found themselves a game, or a game of what's your name? I got you, you know what? And that would have turned out to be something that I would play into with them. Why would they have had such thought? But I proved them wrong. I proved that all wrong. And did that ever happen that I played with them? The answer is no. I'm never ever playing about that. That's been a dangerous game, a scam. And so Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn has put it in its place, exposed it in the news, and reported to the proper authorities in America and throughout the world. People are who are fighting, are here, and not having crime kill the good of society, because The one person who they're attacking is not as much as them, and as is not up and down and in and out to doing bad as much as targeters are attacking the one person who they've been dead set on attacking. So I speak about that on my live broadcast, and I usually report the news about it all. And so today, here is the first news broadcast. I will read. You all listen. It's about you all. Your numbers are certainly active in bad news department. Don't worry about what I'm doing in my good news. Good news. Good. I'm good. Good in my company, my firm, in the good news department, because you all have quite a knack for doing plenty of bad. Continuous, non-stop badness. Still thinking what you all were thinking then, and what would have made you all think that I would play into your games against me. I mean, why would you all even think that I would play a game, a toy with your toy back with you all? Or why would you all have thought that? And then I proved you all wrong. That whole thing was dispelled already. That dispensation from targeters was already, that myth has been dispelled already. So right now I will feature some news broadcast I found on 1010 Wins. Of course, I usually um, feature news from 1010 Wins. The first headline is of a man. This happened, 3 days ago? It was reported in 1010wins.com, on 1010wins.com. A man stabbed to death outside an Inwood bar, and the suspect is being sought. That was being sought on September 22nd. This report came in on 1010 Wins. So it's one of yours. Yours needs to go looking for yours, and turning your numbers around, because when good is good and good has been good, you don't have to do anything. You're not looking to correct. You can't correct. Good doesn't need correction. Not so much as bad, that's been stabbing and killing and shooting and thieving and prostituting itself, need correction, and needs to have the monies they stole returned to taxpayer, such as Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan. So that was the first headline I read, about the man stabbed to death outside an Inwood bar. And one of yours numbers, whomever did the stabbing, is being sought and was on the run on as of September 22nd. I don't know what is the update on that, but this is my first time reading this headline on my live broadcast. The second headline I have for you all today, about you all, is about a boy age 13 was shot in the head outside of, not his high school, but this is a different boy. From the week prior, I read about a different boy that was shot outside of somewhere outside of somewhere. But then now this headline I'm reading now is from September 22nd, of a boy age 13 shot in head outside of Queens Dunkin' Donuts. So that happened. That's happening. It keeps happening. It ugly keeps repeating. It ugly, ugly, ugly self. Not just BREDING and birth and ugliness, but the crimes of ugly keep compounding. The recklessness, the negligence, the carelessness, the negligence. And someone such as Jennifer Elizabeth Short ain't doing, isn't doing. Yeah. The third headline, I will just read three headlines for you all. It's about you all. Woman killed by 18-wheeler truck in Brooklyn, hit and run. So, and then the driving situation, I've noticed an increase in hit and runs in Brooklyn, particularly in New York. Um, I don't know if the numbers have increased nationally in America, but I know in Brooklyn, I notice the statistics because I've been reading the news, and I've seen many headlines about hit and run, and people killed and died and injured because of recklessness, reckless drivers driving, some without license, some, I don't know, whatever the reasons. I'm not here to make excuses for things that I don't know about. I just report the news. So you all, this is why I always tell you all, I direct you all, or I point you all to go find out the news about you all, or research the news yourselves. because the news is on the internet. All of the news franchises, news organizations, even myself, I'm online and I broadcast news about myself, good news. And then when something terrible happened, if my monies were stolen from my uh, from HRA account, because I'm not the richest girl or richest woman or rich woman in the world of things around me, and I certainly don't have kids and that have each have how much money from HRA, from public assistance, getting 200, and how much money for each kid y'all have. No, I'm not getting any such thing. And y'all know this is true. This much is true. So I tell you all, go find out for yourself, and you all like to have in your mouths about, you know I got you. But I know you all have been telling yourselves lies, and as for that game, but you know I got you. Why she Jennifer Elizabeth Shawn, I am, and I have never, and it ever gonna be. I will not be playing into your games, uh, and it's actually a scam against my life. Now I will feature um, those three headlines you all can find about. Read the entire articles for yourselves about yourselves. The entire articles are in 1010wins .com. Now I will feature some headlines or share some reels from my Instagram feed. And this particular reel I will be featuring now and sharing now, it has got to be the news of the year of the 30-year century. Now, if you all know me and you all know what you all have been doing against me, my name, life, and business, what you all have been doing against Jennifer Elizabeth Shawn. And upon hearing this news, you all know Jennifer Elizabeth Shawn. You all actually heard Jennifer Elizabeth Shawn laugh out loud. Let me share it now on my live broadcast today. The chapter in Jennifer Elizabeth Shawn Life Live is called September 25th, 2025. Of course, I'm watching the guy, the person's doing um, his post, and then he's posting about a different subject. So, but of course, y'all are listening, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything, but I just found it hilarious. Mhm. Woo! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna do? Who did it? It's gonna cost how much? Ah, oh my God. I like technology, but to have a baby born 13 years afterwards, I don't like technology that much. No, it's not very. I agree. What? That's true. Hello? Ding, 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 ding. Ah! Excuse me. Who laughs like that? Sometimes I do, and y'all just heard. So, Anyway, that's just me laughing. Nothing major. Just when I laugh like this, I laugh like talk like some. I'm just but having a baby 30 years after and going out and killing and stealing. No, that's not Jennifer Elizabeth Shaw. Jennifer Elizabeth Shaw might laugh like or a funny laugh to somebody else that might be strange, but not particularly killing anybody or stealing or prostituting myself. No, nothing so strange or weird or wacky or freaky or criminalistic. No, 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 no. What else? Let me share. What else would you all like? As a matter of fact, no. This is my show. This is my live broadcast, and I have many, many more I could share, but I actually have more work on my desk that I must stop. My YouTube live today. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, and just wanted to come on and do my moment. I have a moment now to do my live broadcast today, September 25th, 2025, and I just did. And now my final statement in my live broadcast for today, September 25th, 2025, is to please encourage y'all to visit my LDAMS-Big as This platforms on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, uh, and of course my website, LDAMS-BigAsThis.com, and purchase from click on the links and don't click, just click. I have very, very, very many items I uh, on the shelf in my store. But aside from those items, when you click the link, you are also taken to Amazon or Floral Shop or all the different partnerships I'm in partnership with or I have affiliation with. So you can go directly, you can go to the stores too via the links I do provide. But the key is you have to click the link I provide, click the link, or sometimes paste the link in links in your browser, and you'll have access to the business's website, the retailer's website, aside from all of the links that I posted on my platforms. But I encourage you to buy and at sale items. Um, buy and not to go stealing, certainly. I don't know why anybody thinks they should get everything for free or steal everything and that way they get it for free. But listen, I provide, and also too, I do provide professional services. So if you need professional services, click the link in my bio. All of my information is on my website, and my contact methods of contact, my phone number and my email address is also in the links in my bio and on my website, and all of LDAMS-Big as This platforms.